What up YouTube? It's your boy R6D, and today's video, you know me, the usual, going to work, lane splitting. But today's video I want to talk about the new setup I got and the new camera angle that I got on this new helmet that I bought. So very popular amongst a lot of YouTubers is the center mounted GoPro and the right in front of my mouth, which I personally love. Like, I really like the angle just because you get to see more rather than it being on the side of my head. I really love how it is because it doesn't look all bulky like when I had it on my other helmet on the side. Like, I've always thought I thought it stuck out like to a point where like it was just so bulky. But I mean, I know it's a GoPro, but just having it flush with the front of the helmet, like if you're not really looking at it, you can't see it. But like if it's on the top of the helmet or on the side, it's very obvious. I think my biggest issue with getting this helmet is I still don't know yet. Hopefully it doesn't pick up a lot of wind because it didn't come with a chain curtain. So I'm gonna have to either make one myself or buy another one. But I was looking up online to see if they have any chain curtains for this Icon helmet, but they don't. So I don't know if I'm just fucked or I'm gonna have to create some shit. Another thing that I really like about this helmet already is that the visor has a lock on it, which I mean I didn't know that the helmets had locks on them, just so like it doesn't get picked up by the wind. Because I'll tell you what, on my yellow helmet that I had, on the yellow one that I had, the helmet, whenever I would look back on the highway or freeway or whatever, like the visor would come up, and I was like it scared me a few times. It did. But now that I have this one, it's most likely, hopefully, not going to do it again. Well, I know it's not going to do it again because it's just like, it's there, it's locked in there in place. It's locked in place, so it's not going to move. When I went to Cycle Gear the other day, I spoke to the guy because I was looking for a visor for my helmet, and he's like, oh, they don't make any visors for your Icon helmet anymore because it's so damn old. And I was like, fuck, no shit. Like, I knew it was old, I didn't know how old it was. This guy told me my helmet's close to like 8 or 10 years. Yeah, I don't do all that. I did not do none of that, bud. I'm sorry. I am not comfortable with me trying to ruin my bike. Hell no. Good shit, man.
What year is that?
Oh wait.
What year?
Oh wait.
Oh, fine.
Nice. No, it's a low beam. Thank you. The new helmet that I bought is the Icon Airmada BioSkull design. So that helmet, I really love the way it looks. It has it's pretty much like the skull art on it with the black and gray skull. But then there's a what is it? There's like a pearlescent, like a very shiny pearlescent on it. The only thing I'm worried about is the audio and how good the audio is going to sound on the helmet. But if it's very bad, I'm going to have to find a new setup, as in either mount the mic differently. Right now I have it pretty close to my eye. It's towards the left of the cheek pad. And there's so many cars. I could skip all these cars. Should I? Fuck it. Lane splitting. I feel bad for all these guys that are gonna have to wait. That's excluding me though. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, it's pretty hot. See, it's only hot when you're standing still or when you're in place. But if you're riding, it's not hot at all. I feel the heat, but it's not a lot. Oh man. So yes, I'm currently on my lunch, but I'm gonna have to head home real quick because I am not gonna use the restrooms to take a dump, and I gotta drop a load. Now that I am 2 pounds lighter, I'm off to work. So the only thing that I'm really iffy about is where it's mounted. I know that these the clamps or whatever, the 3M tape that comes on these mounts for the helmet, they're really strong, and the GoPro mount, it's on there, but it's not like all on there, if you know what I mean. So one thing that I'm not liking about my GoPro is 2 things. First being that the way it's mounted on the center, it's like the mounts for the helmet, they're on there, but they're not all the way on there. Some shit went down there. There's always something going down, always. Fresno never disappoints when it comes to crime. They take the fucking cake. They take it all. But like the mounts to the GoPros, I know they're really strong, as in the 3M tape that's on there, the glue, adhesive glue, I know it's super strong. So I'm not really scared about it falling, but I'm kind of pissed off at myself because when I had it on the other helmet, I was pretty much careless with that other helmet because I didn't buy it, and it was already in fucked up condition when I got it. So I dropped it on my own since I owned it at least like 5 times, and wind up being that my housing to my GoPro is broken. So I really have to be careful I'm not dropping it again, because if I do, I'll be fucked. Oh man, I should take a picture with this guy. I'm gonna ask him if I could take a picture, and that's gonna be the thumbnail because I really love his car. Oh man. Oh, it's a lady, even better. Hi, I was wondering if I could take a picture with my bike in your car. Just, oh yeah, sure. Yeah. It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Right? Alright. Yeah, no. It's a nice picture. Mean. There it is. Nice.